Hi, Advanced Band students. Here's Mrs. Tosh Morelli helping you with page 15 in the Standard of Excellence book. On the top of the book, you are learning about two new concepts. You are learning about the slur and you are learning about pickup notes. You'll recognize that the slur has the same symbol, that curved line, either underneath like a smile or over top like a rainbow, as a tie. And that's because it's essentially the same thing as a tie. Listen to the difference. With a slur, as you can see in your book, you have two different letter name notes. All you need to do is you play the note and you move your fingers at the right time. It's what I call blow and move your fingers. So if I'm playing a slur from E flat to D on my flute, I'm playing two half notes, so each note is 2 beats. Listen again. Just blow and move my fingers at the right time. With your mouth, you're essentially going to, moving your fingers at the right time. You don't to, you don't to or ta each note. You don't re-articulate each note. You only articulate the first note of a slur. So, number 56. You can rewind this video and go back and play along with me song 56 while working on your slurs and also only breathing at the breath mark. It's a really good way to practice breath control. With song 57, we're now talking about the pickup note. Take a good look at song 57 and you'll notice that there is one note at the beginning all by itself. It looks like there's a measure with only one note in it. But if you look very carefully, you've got time signature 4/4, that means that there's 4 beats in every single measure. You count up what looks like the second measure. It has a half note and 2 quarter notes, and they are slurred together. That's 4 beats. Half note, 2 quarter notes in the next measure, they're slurred, that's 4 beats. 4 quarter notes, that's 4 beats. Half note tied to a quarter note is 3, plus another quarter note is the 4th beat. In the next measure, half note, 2 quarter notes, 4 beats. Half note, 2 quarter notes, that's 4 beats. In the next to last measure, you have 4 quarter notes, that's 4 beats. But in the last measure, you only have 3 beats. That very first note used to be in the last measure, and we picked up that note and put it at the beginning. That's why it's called a pickup note. It is actually beat 4 of the last measure. So before we start, we're going to count to 3. We're going to play on 4, count to 3. Here we go. Song 57. We're working on pickup note, and we're working on our slurs and our breathing. Remember, I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Last measure, 3 beats. In song 58, we have the same idea where we picked up the note from the last measure. You'll see the last measure the rhythm is 1 and 2, 3 with no fourth beat. We took that fourth beat, we picked it up, and we put it at the beginning of the song. So there you have a quarter note all by itself. Here again, we have time signature of 4/4, which means that there's normally 4 beats in every measure. So we're going to count to 3. We're going to play that pickup note as beat 4, and then we're going to carry on with the rest of the song. First, let's go through and we'll count all of our counts, 1 and 2 and so forth. Remember, your pickup note is beat 4. So here we go. I'm going to count to 3 first. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, rest. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 and 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1 and 2, 3. And that's the end of the song. Now we're going to play it for real. Remember, I'm going to count to 3. We play on beat 4. 1, 2, 3. Rest. Rest. And that's all. Remember, there's only 3 beats in the last measure. Looking at song 59, we have neither a pickup note nor a slur. This one's a really easy one. Take a look. You have a time signature of 2/4, which means there are 2 beats in every measure. The quarter note still gets 1 beat. There are the equivalent of 2 quarter notes in every single measure. It's a really easy one. We have a lot of scale movement. Okay. Playing song 59. 1, 2, ready, play. I hope you caught the tricky fingering switch in the next to last measure. If not, rewind this video and do song 59 again. For now, we're going to skip song 60, Star Search, but in case you want to do it on your own, here's the idea. You'll see that in measure 1, even though we're in 2/4, in measure 1 there's only 1 beat. In fact, in every measure there's only 1 beat written and then a space, a blank space, for the other beat. That means that there are missing notes. Number 60 is actually Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but there are missing notes and you need to figure them out. So if you want to go ahead and try that one on your own, feel free. You can write them in. Please write them in pencil. All right, number 61. Here we are again in 4/4, 4 beats in every measure. Quarter note gets 1 beat. We have eighth notes, we have slurs, and we have 4 eighth notes hooked together. We're used to seeing only 2 hooked together, but right here you'll see we have 4 eighth notes hooked together. That's very simple. It's just do, day, or 1 and 2 and. Very simple. This is a good fingering exercise, which is why it's called Go for Excellence. Before you play song 61, it's a good idea to go through and fake play the song with your fingerings and with your counts. When you're ready, you can rewind the video and play along. 1, 2, and ready, and best. I hope you enjoyed playing along with page 15. I'll see you next time.